good for Bryce Harper for saying that he misses the old way where players wore their team's jerseys in the game. MLB had this right forever. In terms of selling merch, you have to have All-Star Game specific workout jerseys, but everybody always wore them on workout day and during the Derby, and it was great, and we liked it. And then they got their team jerseys for the team picture, and then they wore their team jerseys in the game. And guess what? People still bought the other workout gear because every year you're going to want to, maybe one year you don't like it. Maybe one year it's your favorite. You get all the shirts and all the hats and double jerseys, and they kind of become collector's items. And it was just fine when everyone wore them the day before and in the Derby. Like when people used to hit 500-foot homers, they looked cool. They wore sleeveless vests. It was all fine. Harper said, let's return to the norm. Let's get away from what Nike's doing. And just before we went live, Rob Manfred said that it is something he will consider into as soon as next year's game in Atlanta. So just wanted to ping you for your thoughts on that. I am 100% on board. I don't think ditch the workout jerseys. Just move them back to Monday like we used to have. It was great.
Bingo. I move them back and then like keep the jerseys, like have their own jerseys from their teams during the game. I think that'd be so freaking cool. Like, I don't know why they ended up changing it, but like it seems like they're trying to get too cute with it. Maybe that's a Nike or a Fanatics. I don't know who would be in charge of that.
Yeah.
But maybe that's an issue with what they're doing here. But go back to how it was with the jerseys. It ain't that hard. I'm adamant about that because the jerseys now, I'm not a fan. I'm not. Maybe. What do you think, Adam? Like, do you like the setup of the jerseys now, or?
Yeah. So look, Rob Manfred. If we could talk face to face, I'm your primary market, dude. I buy shit all the time. I bought this. I used my hard-earned money. This is honestly pretty sick. And I liked what they were wearing. I liked the variation on this too in the team colors. I liked a lot of the gear this year. The jerseys were not my favorite, but I think, look, every All-Star game I go to, I buy the socks. Like, you can get me, right? You can hook me, and you're not going to lose me if you switch this up and go traditional during the games. One thing I've never bought in my life of buying things is the normal team jersey with the All-Star patch on the sleeve. When I buy something, I buy the workout gear. I think that's fine. Right? You don't need me buying the $380 authentic jerseys with the patch. You just need the players wearing it in the game so that you get great photos of AL and NL sharing the field. I know the novelty isn't what it once was, and you had people talking yesterday about like you used to see photos of Hank Aaron and Willie Mays together, and that would only ever happen in All-Star. You knew if they were sharing the field. I know. And now interleague, and it's not that weird to see Bryce Harper standing next to Aaron Judge. But either way, it definitely seemed like the best way to put it is unnecessary. I don't know what you're gaining because you're not gaining
anything. It's unnecessary.
You're not gaining anything. I'm already doing the merch sales, and a lot of people are already doing the merch sales, and I'm not buying them because I see them in the game. I'm just buying them if I like them.
No, exactly, and I don't like them. I don't like the current jerseys now. I don't know how many people actually do like them, but
I did not like this year's jerseys. I like the hats and I like the scheme, but I did not like this year's jerseys.
Yeah, and I can confidently say because I was doing my laps around the ballpark yesterday. I did not see that many like All-Star game jerseys actually purchased. So I think that was kind of a statement as well. And you have Bryce Harper saying what he did. I mean, Major League Baseball is at a point where, they got to listen to that. They got to listen to the feedback. We'll see if they're smart enough to do it, but fingers crossed for their sake that they are.
Yeah, good to know it's at least being considered. And now if Rob Manfred's saying it's being considered and then doesn't do it, that's a villain move, dude. You can only get so many of those. Hunk of metal, that's one. Not suspending any Astros, that's two. Saying you're going to change the jerseys and not doing it. Sorry, man.
Tough looks. Be very tough. The hunk of metal comment is still an all-timer.
Absurd. I put my foot in my mouth before. I don't know if I've ever done it that badly in my entire life. So
yeah, it's about as bad as it gets.